guess what we're doing yet? By all the tools on the bench? Yes, we're doing some metal fabrication. Let me show you why. There it is, my little Virago that I'm working on right now. Trying to resurrect this little bike. And we got everything ready. Everything has been done and completed on it. Obviously need to be put back together. There's one thing that kind of bothers me, and it's missing. The part that's missing is the exhaust shields. They go over here. I'm guessing there were some exhaust shields because there are brackets for it, but there are no shields as such. And there is some amount of rust over here on the exhaust. It's not major, you know. I did my best to clean it up the best I could, but some things just, you know, you just can't get it off until I would need to probably take the exhaust off and cut them off to polish it to a high standard, but I'm not going that way. I want to have it a quick and simple fix. I don't want to completely bastardize this bike, so I need to put some exhaust shields over here. And I've been looking to get some second-hand or even new parts somewhere online, but I can't really find anything suitable for the Virago. I mean, especially for this style exhaust. Not many Viragos come with that style exhaust. I believe the very similar style exhaust was fitted on the Yamaha Dragstar. Obviously the end cans, the tubes, the main tubes are slightly different, but that kind of style design of the exhaust of the pipes, it was the XVS as well as the XV, which is the Virago. So I can't think anything suitable for that exhaust over here. And the parts that are just universal, I don't think they're gonna fit because they straight parts. I found them, you know, online. They some of them are really good design. But it's just, I don't think it's gonna work here because of the curvature of the pipe itself like that. I don't think that's just gonna work. So I need to make my own. Let me rephrase it. I don't need to make my own. I want to make my own because it's just more fun. Let's do this. I don't need to explain. I use my engineering cardboard, piece of white cardboard and pencil, cut them with scissors and transfer it onto steel, and that gave me that piece of curved metal right now. I just whack it with a hammer a number of times, and I'm finalizing some options, bending it around, trying to finesse it so it fits that pipe over there just fine. I've got another piece exactly the same as well that I'm working on currently. One is going to be in the top exhaust, one on the well, it's a one exhaust pipe, but the top pipe goes down, and the other one on the side. Whether I'm going to join them together, weld them together at one point, I don't know, but I want to make them fit as much as I can to weld some brackets underneath so I can put a clamp on it. Give me some time with a hammer and I'll come back to you as quickly as I can. Here we go, guys. Some time later, this is where I stand with it. So the top piece has been finalized and it sits like that. There's no wobble on it when you put around the exhaust, and it kind of matches the shape of the bracket slightly and follows the curvature of the pipe itself. So I'm kind of happy with that. Obviously you'll need to be finessed a little bit more and with some other, you know, objects, but other than that it's looking good. And the bottom part goes directly here, and I'm thinking, well, you can keep it as two separate pieces, but I think if I bring it slightly forward, cut it here and then weld them together so they kind of one piece, it will be not only easier to mount it on a bike, but I think it will just look better rather than two metal plates like this. I mean, that's not a bad look, but I think I join it together, cut the corner off here and then put a few tack welds on the back, and that would give me just two clamps, because I was thinking to mount this each one with two clamps, but if I join them together I put one clamp over here and one clamp over there behind it, and that will be more than enough secure on the bike. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So there we have it, test fit, and I like the look of it. I may keep it actually kind of polished metal, brushed metal kind of thing. I think it looks alright. Obviously need to tidy up the welds in the back, make them a little bit stronger because I was just test fitting it, and give it a coat of paint. But other than that, I'm happy with that. There we have it. It's a ready product. Obviously I want to give it a coat of paint. I got a couple of simple brackets in the back that the Jubilee clips will just loop through basically, and well, secure it in place. That's the idea of it. Originally I wanted to paint it black, but I kind of like that polished metal look on it. It's not mirror finish, I'm not going there, but I kind of managed to make it kind of semi-presentable, and I think that will suit the bike quite well. So I'm gonna bite the bullet and clear coat it. I'm hoping, because it sticks away from the exhaust itself, good, looking at it, 10-15 mil probably on those exhaust shields over there. I'm hoping it's not gonna get too hot to come, you know, flake off and start coming off. But I'll see where it comes, you know. If that happens, then I just sand it all down and paint it black with a VHT paint, heat-proof paint, exhaust paint. But for the time being, I'm gonna keep it as it is, just clear coat it so it doesn't rust, and yeah, we'll take it from there, see what happens. Here we are, one step closer to completing that little project. I look somehow better, I think. Hiding all that rust, you know, that is behind there, and it kind of makes it complete, you know, them heat shield looking a little bit better in my eyes. I mean, it's not a brilliant job, but it's better than it was before, and it will actually be quite functional, I think, because your leg goes right over here by the exhaust. So if you have you know, waterproof trousers or something like this in the bike, I'm guessing that's what these sign marks are here, you know, need to just to get rid of that. But other than that, I'm hoping it's gonna be quite functional little adjustment. Poor little bike, but it's coming together quite nicely actually. There's nothing left for me to do rather than paint this little thing. That is it, guys, for today. I am slowly but surely putting it back together. I'm gonna start the engine one more time very shortly. Just need to remember to put some oil in that engine first. Other than that, we're ready for paint. We are very much ready for paint. But that's a story for a completely different episode. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Rock hard, have a beer, stay safe out there, and I'll see you very soon.